Well, hello everybody. Here we are. We have a special moment here. I'm with my buddy here, Ryan, and he got a fucking rad package in the mail, and we're gonna open this bitch up. We were talking. We're gonna do two-parter today. It's just gonna show what the goodies are, and then we're gonna do another video, and we're gonna assemble the pieces, and we'll show you what they actually look like assembled. So at this point, I'm gonna let Ryan take over because this is gonna kick ass.
Hey everybody. So, some may know, some may not. There was a Kickstarter 2 years ago now for CAV, Combat Assault Vehicles, partially supported by the Reaper guys that I've heard about it, doing plastic robots in sort of the Battletech walking tank mode. So I supported that, and I think these guys got stuck in the same sort of long-term delay because of shenanigans up at the top with the plastic companies over in China. So this thing took 2 years to show up, sadly, but it is finally here. It's been so long, I don't even remember what I even have in here. So
I think it's amazing that it took that long to get here.
Well, we both got Bones 3, and Bones 3 was 8 months delayed. So this is probably in the same sort of range. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Oh yeah!
So looks like we got ourselves a bag of bases and flying mounts and rods. That's pretty cool.
They're flying bases, yeah.
I got paint.
No way.
Yep, CAV uses looks like the same Reaper paints, and they just, again, it's Kickstarter. You can't beat those Kickstarter prices. So I got a stack of paint. That'll be great to add to my growing collection.
Cool. The orange is kind of crazy color.
Yeah, I think these are specific to the factions.
Lots of paint. There's another bag.
Another bag of paint. Oh, here we go. So I got the, looks like we had a Warm Colors faction batch and a Cool Colors faction batch.
Oh, I like those.
I'd have to go digging back into my emails to find what these are for. But hey, paint's paint. You can always have more paint. And wow, okay.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of stuff. Wow. This is how they come. Big, nice, beefy Ziplocs. They're all on sprues, I'm guessing. Let's take a quick look here. What's in here? Grab one of these at random. Yep. So much like the Reaper stuff, it's all been single bagged per mini, and the CAV guys all have to be assembled. So I'm just going to do a quick reveal here. Looks one of our flyers there, and I'll have a bunch of stuff assembled that we can take a look at later on in the video.
Well, the one thing I would suggest is on one of the Reaper Kickstarters that I had, it took forever to even get around to assembling them because there's only, what, 400 fucking miniatures you can get in the package. 2 years later, I get finally to the Giants.
Yep. And
it's missing an arm.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that.
So if you have a chance, I would definitely
go through all of these and make sure that all the bits are there. That's a pretty safe bet. Let's pull another bag here. Uh-oh. I had something popped open.
Rad.
Uh-oh. Here we go. So, yeah.
How many fucking mechs are there?
Well, I got the standard set. So, like a lot of these Kickstarter things, you put in your $100 and then they just trigger. And they unlocked a lot of stuff on this Kickstarter. It looks like there's a bunch of little mini tanks.
See, and I thought they would be white like the regular Bones.
I think I did get part of this, which I'm not showing now. They did send a CAV starter set that had the rule book and a handful of minis and some other stuff. That did show up very promptly. I got that within like 4 months. So this is just the CAV.
Oh, this is website. Advertising for the new one.
Advertising for the new one that looks like there's going to be a Kickstarter in August. Let's get that in camera. But all those minis that I got originally were in this slightly stiffer gray. So wow, there is.
So are these actually mechs or are they?
So there's a combination here. So there's a bunch of these are going to be mechs. There's some planes in here. There's some tanks in here. Here we go. Here's a nice classic big chunky tank. The CAV system is very much like old school Battletech, even though the scale's probably half again as big. And yeah, they run aircraft vehicles. There's going to be little infantry batches. There's going to be, you know,
is there infantry too?
I think one of these guys. There's some stuff hiding. Again, this was probably $200 of order. I got the standard 100. I got the all the small batches of full-size tanks. I did one double batch of one of the tanks that I thought would make a great little combat robot drone for other kind of games, for sci-fi games or superhero games, and then I got the paints. So yeah, that'll.
Holy shit!
Just to give you guys an idea, this is what, $200 from CAV. This sort of bringing you. Lots of bits.
Holy shit!
And I'm going to go through all of this, and we'll pick this up in part 2. So.
Well, have you been reading rules?
I have gone through the rules a little bit on the book. I'm honestly more interested in the minis than I am in the rule book. I found the rule book a little confusing, not really well laid out. Everything looks really good, but yeah, I mean, $200 for an entire table full of giant robot minis. Whatever, how that gets used is good enough for me.
No doubt. Well, I wonder what that's going to be. Because that guy looks pretty cool. He looks like a total
probably a bunch,
Robotech,
bunch of new molds. Like they've done a bunch of new models. The things are all really well sculpted from the batch that I had before. They all look really good. So.
And what is the scale of CAV? Is it like the one, like 1400 or whatever it is?
You know what? I'd have to look it up. I don't really know.
6 mil?
Everything seems about half again the size of the old BattleTech minis. So their smalls are about half the size of them, but their big ones are immense by comparison to what BattleTech used to be back in the day.
Cool.
But yeah, so that's it for part 1.
That is so rad.
And we'll put them together, and we'll do a big reveal later on in the video.
Awesome. Thanks, Ron.
Yep, no worries.
You bet.